Welcome back to my channel. It is so good to have you joining us for today's video. I want to welcome you here to Simply Living It. Today I want to talk about group subjects in our homeschool. I haven't shared what we're using for all of our group studies, mainly because I didn't have it all narrowed down and I still kind of don't. Now, in the past when I've shared the group subjects videos with you guys, I lumped together all the subjects that we are doing together as a family with my 9th grader, my 7th grader, and my 4th grader. So this year, I want to do it different and I want to share what we're using right now. In the past, I've shared everything all at once, like vomited a bunch of information. Here's what we're using for the whole year. This year, I want to do it where I'm just sharing what we're using right now. So as we complete these units and as we finish things up, naturally, I will be sharing other things on my channel as we work through them, because I'm not looking at our homeschool year as a whole this year. I'm looking at our homeschool year more by one study at a time, maybe, instead of looking at the whole entire course for a year and like trying to dissect all of it, because we are a unit study homeschool family where we do a lot of things together. That's what I want. That's what my heart desires, and that's what we do here. First group subject I want to tackle in our homeschool is history. History looks so different for us this year because I have a high schooler, a middle schooler, and then an elementary aged kiddo. So homeschooling multiple ranges where I feel like there is a great divide this year because high school is just, it's crazy. It's not, but it's crazy. So anyway, growing identity. This is from Gather Round Homeschool. We've used and loved the Gather Round Homeschool curriculum for a very long time. This is their very first history unit that I've done. I'll be doing that with all 3 of my boys. We have used Beautiful Feet books in the past. As far as history goes, we've used The Good and the Beautiful in the past. As far as history goes, we've kind of used all kinds of things. Not grass. We just are very eclectic. We pull in whatever. I love the living book side of things. I chose Gather Round History because I loved what it was covering in this specific unit. So that is why I chose History 3. Being totally honest, because we are adding the element of co-op back into our homeschool, I kind of am still in the shifting and adjusting phase because I don't know what I want all of our major group studies to look like in our home, because they're already doing them at co-op. So it takes some of the load off of me for sure, but there are also still things that I want to cover here at home in our homeschool. I also love Beautiful Feet books here in our homeschool. I love the learning through living books. I love that idea so much. So I'm going to be taking the book list from Beautiful Feet. I have a lot of the books that I purchased last year already. So we're going to dive through some of those books together as a family in our reading time, just sitting down, chilling, reading books together. So I plan to dissect that a little bit with my boys as well. So for history in our homeschool, unit study history, it is going to be from Gather Round Homeschool. Resource we're going to be using together in our homeschool is actually from a two fellow YouTube mamas that have come out with a unit study that is so precious and so amazing. And I'm so genuinely and sincerely grateful for resources like this. This is from Tori at the Oglesby Ohana, and then Miss DJ from Teach Them Fun. Community and connection. This unit study is one that is a PDF download. I downloaded this, I printed it out. I also took the book list from this instead of purchasing all of them off of Amazon. I have them all added in my cart, but I decided I want to see if my library can get their hands on these books as well. And so I printed out the book list. I took it to my local library with the Gather Round unit, and I'm hoping that they will be able to reserve the books for me. And then from there, if there are ones that we want to add to our home library, we can very much do so. But instead of purchasing a bunch of books and then not knowing if my kids absolutely love them or not, I really like the idea of just getting my hands on them, getting to look at them, and then making that decision and ordering them if we want to keep them around. So I want to share with you really quick the Bible crate box that I was talking about, and I do have a special discount code linked for you down below. Now, Good and True Media reached out to me and sent this subscription box to me just to share with you guys, and I also have a special discount code that I will link down below if you're interested in this box for your family, for your homeschool. I am looking forward to this, especially for my youngest. A 4th grader, a 7th grader, and a 9th grader. And I think for my 4th grader especially, this is going to be awesome. So this is the Bible crate box. I think Christina over at Rooted Home Life has also shared this on her channel. But it comes with all kinds of awesome resources in here for you to create crafts and plant flowers. And you have a passport that you can fill out. And everything is included in this box for you to make the craft that goes along with the story of the Bible that you are learning about. So in this crate also comes the activity book and then the adventure guide. This is what I need to read the lessons to my kiddos. This is the activity book. You will want one of these for each of your children that are participating. The page for the seeds for planting your new garden. There are crossword puzzles in here, Tower of Babel skit. This is very hands-on. This is probably my favorite part, is the growth journal. Now for my older kids, I plan on just getting them a notebook, and when we are doing the growth journal part of this, after we've done our lesson, I want them to just answer these questions in their notebook. So their whole theme is read, play, grow, and pray. Already do Bible time together. It looks different every day. It's not the same necessarily by any means, but I am looking forward to reading this with my boys. Inside this box, you have the activity book, the adventure guide, the craft kit for all the different crafts that you need to do, sticker sheets, trading cards, and an intention card to fill out that has to go along with something that you are praying for and your intentions for that. So lots of this, meaning the stories, the prayers, the intentions, the growth journaling, that's what I'm looking for. So I'm super excited to dive into that with the boys. I do have a special link in the description box down below that will give you a discount. Check that out if you're interested. Is the Bible Crate subscription box from Good and True Media. Everything is linked down below if you want to check it out. That's something that we'll be doing together as obviously part of our Bible time. So if you watched my unboxing, I did get some resources from the Good and the Beautiful that I wanted to share with you guys that we are diving into. I shared with you the safety unit study. We have already done and completed that. We did that this summer. Went through that one pretty quick, got some good solid information, had some good solid conversations. Definitely loved that one. We finished that, and we are now moving on to the mammals unit study from the Good and the Beautiful. We are 3 lessons into this one, 2 or 3 lessons in, and I'm really enjoying this one. It's great for all of my kids, for all their ages. The oldest was like, Mom, it's kindergarten through 8th grade, so I guess I don't have to do this one. I was like, ha, funny. It says right here, K through 8 science unit. My 9th grader's doing it with us because that's how we roll. So that is what I have to share with you. We do have obviously different books that we're reading together as a family. I am currently, as we speak, printing out our Nature Study Club. The Nature Study Club, this is one that we joined clear back in like July or something, but I've never printed out any of the unit studies because I just wasn't doing anything like school-wise. But I love how different these are, like out of the books, not your traditional sit down unit study type of doing things. And that's what I wanted. I want to sit down and have conversations and look at the wonder of creation and God and just the exploring and all of it. So I'm currently printing this out as we speak. That's why I have it pulled up. So we did join the Nature Study Club that is $12 a month. This is from For the Love of Homeschooling. And each month they just come out with a new like specific unit that you can cover, and this one happens to be insect life, nature study. So we're going to go through that one together as a family. That is something we plan on doing. I don't know that we'll finish it in the allotted time because with September comes archery season and back to co-op and really nestling into all the things that we want to do and want to learn and want to explore through. So also while trying to soak up like field trips that take place during fall and all of that. So there's just, outside of all these things I've shared with you, there's so many fun, amazing things that we're going to be diving into. Some of these things we will finish maybe on time. Other things might take us 3 or 4 months to finish. Group studies in our home, I can talk about how we do those and how we plan for those in a whole nother video. We don't do everything every day. We don't do every subject every day. Some days we do. This week, honestly, we did science, history, and all of our independent subjects and typing here or there. It was a good week. Like starting back, it was a really good week. It was solid. We got things done and that was great. These are just what we're starting our year with. These are the things that I know we are going to start working through and piecing through if we have not already. So anything else that you might have questions on, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. I would love to answer any questions you might have, but just kind of just feeling it out, seeing how things look, seeing how things go as we are going back to co-op and doing things here in home as well. I really want to focus on the freedom we have here in our home and the ability to do things different and the learning how to can peaches and going on field trips to do all the things that are amazing that happen only in fall. So very much looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to what we have to learn and grow through in all of these unit studies. And I just hope that today's video is encouraging to you. I hope it's helpful. I'm looking forward to diving into a fresh homeschool year and sharing what I can with you here on our channel. So thank you for being along on this journey. And I hope today's video was helpful to you. And if you have any questions, like I said, let me know in the comment section down below. I would be more than happy to answer what I can. I hope you have a beautiful day and thank you for joining me for our group subjects video.